Maybe this is just how we can start. I
I don't know if we just started that. It's so dumb. It's not all what the.
Oh, look, that's the perfect intro. We don't need
That's
one.
true. I mean, they know what's going on. We're already here, hyped up.
Hyped up. Yeah.
Hyped up, dude.
Yeah.
We might as well just go from this, right?
Yeah, we might as well.
Right.
All right. Did you want to start on your list this time? Or do you want to
My list ain't got shit on it. I'll be honest.
You want to try the Kit Kat? Or maybe that can be like a
We should do that.
Intermission.
Yes, we should do that sometime during the middle when we're at like half hour, 40 minutes, something like that. We shouldn't do that right now.
I will also, while you're trying that, I will also order your new mic.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
So we can actually have different ones.
Yeah. We're gonna have to like sync it up though. If you're recording on yours,
Yeah.
we're gonna have to like do that,
Yeah.
and it's gonna have to be loud enough for both mics to hear it.
Yeah. Well, are we going to be sitting at this table, or is one of us going to be sitting at this table and we're sitting over there, or like?
Probably both at the same table, which I don't know.
I feel like we don't need to talk about this on the podcast.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about that.
This can all probably go, if we're honest. Okay.
No.
No.
Keep this in there.
We're all go. All right. We're going one run. One run.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right. So do you want to talk about like serious stuff or video games again?
We did video games last time, so if you want to start with something else, then we can.
All right.
Then we can. I'm sure we'll end up going back in that direction.
We will go with high school.
Okay.
So is there anything that you miss from high school or just school in general?
It was weird. There was one thing. I don't know if you ever had this, but it was like sitting. It was like those days where it's like the Friday before vacation and it's like kind of warm out and you know you're going to be like excited for this next week and you're sitting in like study hall and it's like kind of warm, but like you're super excited. That was what I miss, like being super excited for school vacations. Because now it's like I'm on vacation like all the time.
Yeah.
So I don't like have that same sort of like, I don't get as excited for school being out because I'm not in school.
Yeah. Well, like.
In fact, I hate it now because I work at an after school place. So.
Yeah. I would always just remember being like careless on like a Friday. Like I would not give a shit if I got in trouble. I would not care if I did my work or anything.
I did
I'd be
that
like,
too.
well, you're not going to see me for however long. But I still get like that kind of like excitement. I think it's more so like it's more of just being like, you know, you're going to be able to take like a load off your shoulders. Well, that's what it is now for me, at least. Like if I don't have to work for the next 2 days, I'm like, holy shit, this last shift is about to be a banger.
Yeah, you think so? That's sort of how it is.
No, like I hate going to the last shift, but like once I'm already there, I'm like, okay, I just have to get through this and then I'll be.
Yeah, it's like Fridays at work. Yeah. It's just, you know, the last day is just get it over with.
Yeah.
And then you're free for a little bit. But yeah, I don't know. That and a lot of the people that I don't see now as often. Like I had all those classes with Randy.
Yeah.
You remember Randy?
Yeah.
I had like a whole bunch of classes with him. Funniest dude ever in class because he was just like, not to say he was slow, but he wasn't as quick as everybody else.
Yeah.
You know? But it was the funniest thing ever. I haven't seen him in years. I haven't seen Kevin in a while.
Yeah.
You know, Kevin, supposedly he's doing well, you know. I don't know. Andrew, like other people that race, Justin we just talked to, but like all these people that I never see anymore.
Yeah.
Michael, like all these people.
He hasn't been on PlayStation in a long time.
Yeah. I just don't see him anymore. Don't hear from him. It's like I used to see those people every day. Like I had math with Kevin almost every year. And it was the funnest class ever because we never did math. We always just like bullshitted around and watched funny videos. Same thing with Michael when he was in there with us.
Me and Kevin used to we had Miss Penley's study hall.
Mm-hmm.
And we'd always just watch YouTube videos in there or play. There's like this one game that he showed me and like it was hard and I just couldn't like beat it. So I got like addicted to it. I would play it every single time. And it was like, no, it was just like some Flash game.
Oh.
And you're like an airplane and you're just trying to shoot shit down. And then there's ships on the bottom, like trying to shoot you at the same time. It's like this most simple game, but I don't know. I was just like addicted to it, and that's also when he showed me how to do basic
Ah,
back in middle school.
yes.
Yeah,
I hated that channel. That was always, yeah, that channel is so stupid. I can't believe it got as popular as it did.
Talking low again.
Oh, am I talking low again? God, I'm gonna keep doing it too. That's why when I end up getting my own, I'll be able to like actually be like sitting on it instead of like all over here.
Yeah.
So, I like how you went to middle school from high school.
Well, I said school in general.
No, you definitely said high school.
I said high school or school in general.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say because it's on recording. Like I know you said.
I did say high school, but I said.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I guess that ticks off the next thing. It says miss anyone. So, do you miss any teachers?
The only teacher I liked, hated every teacher I had. Well, not every teacher, but I did not like 90% of the teachers I had. The only one that I actually liked and enjoyed and thought their class was actually good was Mr. Stowe.
Oh yeah,
Mr. Stowe was
gonna say the exact same thing.
Yeah,
I thought you were gonna say Mr. Von Carr, and I was gonna be pissed.
No, Mr. Von Carr was a joke.
Yeah,
I can't believe like that's a real class that you had to take. But like, no, Mr. Stowe was actually like the only teacher I feel like actually taught me stuff.
Yeah,
like no other teacher I felt like taught me anything.
Yeah, he held you accountable for your actions. A lot of people didn't like that,
but if you were good in his class, he gave you like you could like do whatever. You didn't even have to do the work in class. Like you could just do it at home. He's like, yeah, I know you're gonna get it done. So just just let you do whatever.
I remember when we got that like assignment for the 1,200 word essay. Remember that it was like the last essay, or maybe it was 2,000.
I don't remember what the last one was, but we had a couple that were 1,200. A couple that I think one that was 2,000.
I remember that like whatever the last one was, that was like the research paper. I was like flipping shit. I thought I was not gonna make it to the word count, but like since then, I wrote like very large essays since then because of college.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, I cheesed on a lot of those.
Yeah, you told me you put spaces at the end of it.
Yeah, I just like what you do here, just a little like, a little.
Oh, wait, no, you put it in white, right?
You make a new page and you put a bunch of font in white and you just put like a bunch of eyes and you put spaces in between all of them. And each one of those counts as a word to your word count. And you just do a whole bunch of them. And then you highlight all of them, you put them white. And then when you print it off, you just don't print that page. The word count on the page will say 1,200 or whatever, when really you probably only have 1,000 words. Not even. He's not going to go through and count every one of them.
Oh my God.
All he's going to do is let the computer count it for him.
I never even thought of that.
If you have to email it to him, though, don't do that because then he'll find out. So you actually got to write it if you got it. But if you got to like print it out like we had to, you just don't print the third page.
Yeah.
Or the fourth page or however many pages it is. You just don't print the last one that has all the little text on it.
Yeah.
That's what I used to do.
Unless he's just super good at counting words.
Unless he's going to count. I'll be honest. If he goes through and counts every word and finds out that I was off, then fuck, you got me. You got me. I won't do it again.
See those white eyes in there.
Oh shit. No, but you just put them at the end. You don't print them out. No questions asked.
Right. The next one was: do you have any regrets in high school or in school in general?
Yeah, I guess. But like,
is it like little shit though? Like it doesn't really.
Well, kind of, but then like dating. That was a stupid idea.
Yeah.
That was sophomore year, but that was like, I mean, it was only for a month, not even. So it's like, doesn't really matter. Nothing that big. Like.
Well, I mean, everyone did tell you not to do it.
Yeah, you did. And I didn't listen. But, I mean, like, nothing really bad happened from it anyways. So.
Yeah.
If something really bad had happened, I would regret it a lot more, but she's out living her own life now.
Yeah. Do you like wish that you played football a little bit longer or anything like that?
Hell no. I wish I hadn't started it from the beginning.
Really?
Yeah. Nope. I mean, it was like the only reason I liked it. That was actually one of my favorite summers, but not because of football, but because of the game. You remember Vainglory? It was a game on
Yes. I was on the show.
Me, Michael, that was our shit. We loved that game. And you could only play with 3, so it was perfect. And we played it all the time. So what we did is on that summer where we had our iPads, every single day we'd get up and we'd all meet at Michael Marshall's house and just play that game and like order pizza and just play that game, have him deliver the pizza, just like hang out and just play that game and put like a movie on or whatever. And then when his like parents would get home, we go to my house, like come here and then just like sit outside and play. And it was one of my favorite summers ever because we did that literally like every day. Like it was wake up because we're all within like walking distance. So we'd all walk to his house, just hang out and do that. And it was the best, one of the best summers ever. And the only thing about that whole summer I did not like was that I was doing football. That was the only part of it I didn't like. But Michael was in it. So it was like, it wasn't too bad because, you know, you and Raheen are like kind of different with like, you know, you guys were really into the football and I was like, I shouldn't be here. And neither did Michael think that. So.
I wasn't really into it. I just was like, I don't know. I just wanted like the outcomes of it, you know? Like I was tired of just being like, I don't know, just someone that no one ever looked at. Not saying like that's like a bad thing. Like obviously now I look at it, like there's nothing wrong with that. But that's how I felt at the time. I was just like trying to be something that I wasn't.
I think I got to a certain point where I didn't give a shit. And I was like, I'm not going to, this is not for me.
It was complete. Like I really love like what football did to like me, like my body, because I was overweight. But like the actual football part of it, I could fucking care less. Like,
yeah, you just wanted it because you liked it because it got you into shape more than the fact that you just wanted to play football.
Yeah. And like, it actually, in a way, like, I feel like I have more bad memories from playing football than if I didn't play football because like coaches were just like fucking ruthless and like just like degrading and just like, I don't know. It just didn't feel. There's a way that they made you feel not good enough.
Yeah.
And it like worked every fucking time. Like if you were wondering why you didn't play a certain position, oh, you're not good enough. You're not fast enough. You're not strong enough or something like that.
Yeah.
And it would just like, sometimes they wouldn't say it in like a dick way, but like shit like that. Just
they're passive aggressive.
Yeah. Well, even if it was like passive aggressive or just totally passive, shit like that for some reason just like got under my skin. I don't know why. Yeah. Like just being told I wasn't good enough.
Yeah.
It's just like,
I don't know. I mean, it was fun. Like the skirmishes and shit we went to, that was fun.
Yeah.
Like I enjoyed that.
Oh,
but like, I would much rather just do like a game with like friends where we're like, hey, let's just go out and play football and have like, you know, 3-on-3 or whatever. Like I would much rather do that than anything else. Like fuck actually playing like on a team with rules and shit. Like I want to just like hang out.
That skirmish, I don't know. That's one of my biggest, like, it's not even a regret because I have no control under it, but like, or control over it. But like, it's one of my biggest, like, embarrassing moments.
When you drop that pass.
Yes.
I knew it. When you like threw it behind you.
Yeah.
That was the funniest shit ever. Oh my God. Like,
I haven't thought about that in a long time, but like every single time I think about football, that pops in my head. I'm glad I was never like a tight end or something like I was supposed to be or like I wanted to be, because there'd be definitely more than just those drop balls, because that shit like stuck with me. I could have scored a touchdown.
You could have.
And I dropped the ball and I had it in my hands. Like I had it.
And it looked like you just turned and you threw it. It was.
And it just went out of my arms.
I couldn't believe it. But yeah, that is one thing.
And then everyone gets mad at you.
Yeah.
Even though you're already mad at yourself.
Like, that's why I hate being on a team. Yeah. Like, I cannot stand it. Which is the only reason I'm not at all interested in, like, you showed me those, like, esports things they're doing at CM.
Yeah.
Where it's, like, Overwatch and shit. Like, yeah, I like playing Overwatch. I feel like I'm pretty good at it. But, like, I don't want to play on a team. I hate when people get mad because you fuck up. Because I already know I fucked up, and I don't need you to let me know. I know, like, I'm not gonna say I did, but you know that deep down I am hurting because I fucked something up.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to say it because I'm not the kind of guy who's going to go, oh, shit, that was my fault. But I'm going to sit there quietly because I know I did something wrong. And I'm not going to talk shit because I know I did something wrong.
Yeah.
That's how I am in every game ever. Like, if we're playing a game, we're playing Rainbow, and I'm having a shit game, I'm silent. I sit there silently because I know I'm doing horrible.
Yeah.
And they don't tell me I am because they know that I know I'm doing horrible. And they don't need to let me know. But that's the one reason I would never play on a team. Because they get mad at you. Like, when you do something good, it's like, oh, yeah, it's great. Everybody's happy. But, like, when you do something bad, everyone hates you. It's like, gee, thanks. Like, yeah, you're really making me feel better right now. Saying you hate me for dropping that football.
Yeah.
I'm not killing that guy. It's like, that's why I can't be on a team.
During a few games, or not a few games, but, like, during one in particular game, someone next to me was, like, they were playing a position next to me on the line, and they were like, I don't even know what they said, but they were like talking shit about me, like to me, while we're in the middle of a game, like a varsity game, like a serious game, and he was talking shit to me about me, and I was like, it's really not the time to be doing this right now. Like, I'm sorry, I'm fucking up, but like, it is not the time to be like going at me, because the people on the other team are right next to me, so they know, like, oh shit, these guys are arguing. We should just fucking, like, fuck these guys up because they're being distracted by something else. So, like, I don't know. Some people just don't think like that, though. So.
And that's why I wouldn't, because, like, I'll throw something away. If you're going to be that bad, I'll throw it away. Like, I don't give a shit. Like, yeah, it sucks for everybody, but, like, that's the one thing that pisses me off. If somebody makes fun of me because of what we're doing. Like, if I'm playing a game and someone's like telling me I'm doing shit wrong, or I'm like an idiot, or I'm doing something wrong, I will throw this game away. Like, don't think I won't. Like, I'll make sure no one here is having a good time. Like, earlier, we were in a ranked match on Rainbow, and our one random added Aaron to a group and sent him a message. And I said, Aaron, what's the message say? He said, it was like, you guys need to all stop playing ranked. You're all retarded. And I killed him immediately. I was like, I don't care. Like, I will team kill. I do not care. If you're going to do this shit, then I'm going to do what I want. Because, like, obviously this guy doesn't care about winning either, because he's too busy sending a message to actually do anything at the start of the game.
Yeah.
I went around and actually, did what you're supposed to do at the start of the game. So I could care less what that little guy thinks. But it was like, that's why I can't be on a team. Because, like, all you have to do is say I'm doing something wrong and I'm going to flip out.
Yeah.
Like, it's so irritating because I do it all the time. That's why I can't play shit with Andre. Why I stopped hanging out with him.
It seems like, you're editing this one, so you're gonna have to, like, bleep out all these names.
Oh, okay.
So, anyways, yeah, Rocket League is definitely bad. Like, the amount of toxic people in Rocket League is just overwhelming. It's just, I don't know. Not saying I have never been that person. I definitely have. But I'm not that person, like, when I'm playing with random... I never talk shit about my own teammate.
Yeah.
On Rocket League.
Yeah, no.
But that shit happens to me constantly. I will, like, be carrying the team, miss one shot, you fucking suck.
Exactly.
Kill yourself.
Exactly.
Like, I don't understand where that's coming from. Like, what did I do?
That it's a good thing there's not, like, text chat like that in Rainbow Six Siege. Like, there is on PC, but you can't do it on a controller. It wouldn't be possible.
Yeah, I should just turn it off in Rocket League, because it, like, once I read it, it, like, ruins the whole game. Like, I can't.
Yeah, it just gets annoying because it's like, now I don't want to win because I don't want this guy to be justified in what he said. So it's like, although if the enemy team does it, I could care less. Like, you can say whatever you want. I don't really care.
Sometimes it does get under my skin, even when the enemy team does it, but, like, whatever.
There's nothing that pisses them off more, and this happens a lot in League too. God damn, does it happen a lot in League? The thing that they hate the most is when you don't react and you just say, like, something really nice,
like, okay,
GG, like, whatever, you win. Like we were playing against people on Rocket League, and it's like, if they're gonna talk shit and they're better, whatever, dude. I can't stop them. I mean, they're just better than I am. But like when they talk shit and they're bad, I don't have to say anything.
That's
like,
usually how it is, though,
yeah,
in Rocket League.
Like if they talk shit and they're bad, you don't even have to say anything. You can just show them that they're nothing compared to like what we can do. It's like, but it's when they're good and they talk shit. It's like, that's annoying, but like, you know, you won. You're better than me. There's nothing I can do about it. Like I tried, I lost.
I'll bow down.
I won't do all that. I mean, but yeah, you won, you know?
Yeah. I guess, yeah, we can go into, did you ever like, well, we strayed away from the high school part, but we'll go back to it.
Yeah, we're just kind of going around, but.
Because the next topic has literally nothing to do with Rocket League.
Yeah, I don't know why how we ended up getting to Rocket League through crazy stuff, whatever. So,
how did you, or do you shoot your shot?
Oh, that's right. We're going to talk about this, and I said that we should wait and talk about it here. And well, should I just go over the whole thing that I said?
I don't even remember what you said.
I said the whole thing about like I'm not going to. I don't pursue any girl. Like every girl I've ever been with has come to me in some way, shape, or form. Like I've met them in a weird coincidence where like, you know, you wouldn't normally hook up with a girl in that way. So I was like, at this point, I don't have to even, well, hook up or
hook up.
Well, a little bit of both, but you know, it's,
I know you were like that.
Or to be in a relationship with someone, whatever we're talking about. It could go whatever. But I said I don't have to. I was about to start tapping again. Did you see that? I was about to do it. I am just waiting because I feel like the right person's going to come in at the right time. And when they do, I can't miss her. Like I don't have to go out on these websites and find people that I know. I can just wait because I'm sure that one day I will be put in a situation where I cannot miss the right person.
But what if you find them sooner? Like if you go out of your way to pursue something or pursue them.
If I go out of my way to find somebody, that's not the right person.
Like say, like you don't find that person till you're 80. But then like if you were actively trying, maybe you would have seen them when you were 25.
I'm pretty sure that at this point, anybody that I go for is not the right person.
Why?
But if they come into my life because of some crazy event, something crazy happens and I meet them and I talk to them and then like that ends up being the person because they came into my life, but I never would have thought of them like that until this happened. And then boom, like that's when it realizes, like it hits me. I'm like, oh shit. Then maybe I would like go try to find them on like Instagram or something.
Why do you think that you like are interested in the wrong people?
Because I fucked up too many times.
Oh, well, you learn from your mistakes.
I'm not settling anymore. That's pretty much what it is.
You should never settle.
I've been settling.
You should never settle.
Exactly. That's the problem I'm having. So I'm not going to settle. So the right person is going to be someone I don't have to settle
That's not what I meant.
Yeah.
Well, not settling, you're going to have, like, I shouldn't say you have to, but you're probably going to have to pursue a lot of things in order to not settle.
Well, yeah. But, like, it's not...
Unless I'm saying you're, like, that fucking rich or something, and just some model is like, oh, yeah, I want
to date a model. Let's
suck your penis for a new ring.
I don't want to date a model. I feel like that's the worst kind of person you could date because they're entitled.
Hey, that's not true about every model.
Well, most of them. Most.
How many models have you met?
Not a lot, but from what I've seen.
Have you ever met
No, I've not met them face to face. Same on like YouTube, Instagram, but
well, that's totally different.
Okay, but we're getting off topic again.
They're living their best life.
They are
on Instagram. They're not living their real life on Instagram.
That's true. So, but what about the ones on YouTube?
That's the same thing. You think someone vlogs like they're like, oh, my boyfriend's gonna. Well, some people.
I saw this one person. Yeah, well, I saw this one person though on YouTube where literally like living like the life that. Well, not exactly the life that I would want, but like pretty damn close. Like he lived in like a house in California with friends, like just like him and like 4 or 5 other friends, and he had the car that I've always wanted. He had like a Hellcat.
Oh yeah.
Always wanted to. That's the fucking coolest shit ever. Lives with his friends in California. Like, he just makes his living off of YouTube, but he does like vlogs and stuff, and I hate vlogs. I think they're kind of like stupid.
Yeah.
But that's what he like goes off of. But that, and it's like, they're the same. He's part of the group that goes to like exploring shit. That's how I know him. But like, I was always like, damn, like that's kind of cool. But I mean, it's not gonna happen. So it's like, whatever. I mean, it could.
Everyone has their start.
I could, but the chances is not, it's not looking in my favor. I just like to be optimistic.
I'd love to live
real
in a house like that, like with all of us, like as a group. But like, I don't know. I just feel so weird, like having Madeline live there as well.
Yeah.
Or like, I just don't think that she'd want to do it, or something like that. Like, I don't know. It would just be like, I never even invite her to go with us to go anywhere because I don't know. It's just it's different. Like,
it's because we don't really know her.
Yeah,
like,
that's pretty much
like
what
none of us really know her.
Maybe I probably should start doing that then, like inviting her. But then I feel like I'm just like being that guy. Like, I don't know. I just don't want to like make you uncomfortable, but then at the same time, I don't want to make her uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So it's like really hard for me to decide when and where we all go together.
Doesn't matter to me at all. So it's all up to her and you. Doesn't bother me at all. I don't care. I mean, if it's something where like we planned it and it was like me, you, and Raheen were like gonna go somewhere, it'd be like, this is like our, we're bros hanging out,
Yeah.
But it's like, if we're just going, like you said, when you were going to the mall or when you were going to Portland,
yeah,
you're like, oh, Madeline's going. I'm like, okay. It's like,
yeah,
I don't care. Like, if anything, you two were probably planning on going before me. I'm the one that's being invited here, so it's like,
no, I think I asked you first, actually.
Oh, okay. Well, it doesn't bother me at all. I don't know about how all the rest of them feel, but
yeah. Wait, what were we just talking about?
Shooting a shot, and then we got really off topic again. We're really good at getting really off topic.
Yeah.
Like fast.
Oh yeah, you should not settle. You already agreed with that.
Yeah.
I was saying that you should pursue because it could increase your chances or something like that.
Yeah, something along those lines.
And then, oh yeah, I feel like if you do just wait for someone to come, you might end up settling without realizing you're settling.
I've put a lot of thought into this. And I don't think I will settle anymore. Like, I've settled too many times now to where I've been like, oh, I don't like this about this person, but I'll get over it. Like, hell no, I'm not going to get over it. Like, that right there, I knew it from the beginning is what's going to cause this shit to not work. And I think by now I can tell that if this is not going to work, it's not going to work. And I'm not going to waste my time.
Yeah. So if you do pursue, then you can just make that clear. Like,
yeah, but I don't want to go and let a girl know, like, I'll hang out. And then I'm like, oh, fuck this. Like, this is not happening.
That happens all the time.
Yeah, but like, I don't want to do that. Like, I don't know. It just seems like drama waiting to happen that I don't really need. Also, I'm waiting to even do anything with a girlfriend until I move out of here.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm not looking for anything until I'm at least moved out of here. My dad gave me like a list on the way you're supposed to go about things. You got to find somewhere to live. Then you got to worry about a car and a job. Well, you got to do job first. Then you got to worry about a place to live, car, food, stuff like that. Basic things with living before you can even think about having another person in your life. A kid is like the last thing on the list.
I thought you were talking about like how to pick up a girl. I was like,
wow,
I want to see this list.
Hell no.
Your dad is macking.
Yeah, nothing about that. No, it's about like the order in which you should purchase things in your life and what you need to get figured out first before moving on to the next spot and the next, like all these different things.
When did your parents? Oh, they met in college, right?
What's funny is my parents are actually like really far apart in years. They're like 6 years apart. Which is weird for us because, like, if you picture that I'm 20, if he was 20, he'd be a 14-year-old, right? That's crazy.
Yeah.
They met when she had just graduated high school. So she was going to be going into college and he was working. They happened to be working at the same place and he was her boss. And
now she's his boss.
Well, not
kind
really,
of,
but yeah.
But like,
I mean, pretty much.
If they were in the same department.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, she's... But, yeah, I don't know what age they were when they met, but I mean...
But were they in... Oh, wait, you just said that she was at the
She was out of high school, just out of high school, and he was done college by now because he's 6 years apart. But
shit. What did your mom's mom think of that? Or like parents?
I don't know. Well, I think my mom's parents are pretty far apart too, so...
Oh, really? Oh.
I know that it's kind of weird because my dad is, I believe he's 53 now. 53. My grandfather is 73, and my great-grandfather is 93. They're all exactly 20 years apart.
Shit.
That's how I remember ages. But they're all, and the rest of them, like, they're all, like, aside from my great-grandfather, they're only, like, 2 years apart, but, like, all the rest of them, they're, like, I think my grandparents are 4 or 5 years apart, something like that, but they're not, like, super close in ages. So as crazy as it sounds, the perfect person for me might still be in middle school.
She might be in their retirement home.
No, I don't know about that, but that's the craziest part. And that's like weird as shit. But like, I think the farthest you could go with age gap is like 6 years before it starts to get like kind of weird. Unless you're like 30 and you're dating like...
That's like me going out with Madeline's sister.
How old's her sister?
She just got out of 8th grade.
I mean...
She's 14.
I mean, if you go up ages... I saw this thing, though, where it was you take your age and you...
As long as it's on the clock?
Divide it in half. No. You divide it in half and then you add 7. And that's the youngest, I think.
Divide it in half and add 7.
Yeah.
All right.
And that's the youngest to where it was like...
So...
somewhat reasonable.
9.5 plus 7. So 16 and a half years old.
Yeah. And mine would be 17.
Yeah.
Which is like, that's it's still dating a minor, but like I wouldn't do it.
Age of consent though.
Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't do that.
That sounded really bad. I was like, age of consent though, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. But like I wouldn't do that. But like it's still not as crazy as like a 6 or 7 year difference. Like
yeah.
A 3 year difference is way more reasonable.
I thought that Madeline and I's like distance in age was weird.
Well, how old are you?
She just turned 18 and I'm turning 20. I thought that was like no, it's because we got together when she was 15 and I was already 17.
Oh, so you're like 2.5 years apart?
Yeah.
That's like me and my brother, yeah.
So like it just sounded weird. Like a 17-year-old dating a 15-year-old.
Yeah.
That sounds weird. Or like even an 18-year-old
dating a 15-year-old is weird.
16.
Or 16, yeah.
Yeah.
But
I don't know.
But like you'll see next year it'll be like I'm 21. I could be dating an 18-year-old and it's like it's not the craziest thing you've ever seen.
No, yeah.
It's like there's way crazier shit out there.
The older you are, the less it
matters. Yeah. Because like once you're like 28 and you're dating a 20-year-old, no one bats an eye. It's like whatever, 21-year-old dating a 30-year-old, who cares?
I mean, I would still be like, that's kind of
I'd still be like, because to me, anything longer than like 6 years is too much. Because that's like my parents' thing. And even then, like when I thought about it in the way I'm thinking about it right now, where it's like I'm 20, she would have been 14. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But, they met when they were both like 20 and 20 something. So it's like, whatever.
All right. I guess it's a good time to have a break. Have a Kit Kat.
You want me to try that now?
Yeah.
Is it like, so you said it's not gross, right?
Open up the package. Read what it says.
Okay, well, I'm going to sit up, so I'm going to be a little bit louder probably. But
and it's already open. But
it's already open. I've already
eaten
half-assed it. You've taken some of it.
How do you think I know it's good?
Oh,
you got to read. It also melted, so it looks...
It's fine. It looks kind of weird. It's tea?
Green tea.
That, I'm going to be honest, that doesn't sound great. I don't like... That smells absolutely disgusting.
It's delicious.
Dude, that doesn't seem great, I'll be honest.
Yeah, it does smell really bad, but it's actually like pretty fucking good. Is that not good?
No, it's really gross, dude.
What?
Yeah, I've tasted this once before. It's It reminds me of. I had this chocolate once when I was. Where was I? I was somewhere else. Like it might have been in Puerto Rico. When I was in Puerto Rico, I had this chocolate, and it was very weird. I tasted just like that. I think it was Puerto Rico, and I tasted it, and I could not get the taste out of my mouth, and it was so gross. I don't know that that was not.
I was waiting for you all week to try that. You just ruined it.
I mean, it was just like I don't like tea. What else does it say? Green tea vert.
Oh, it's from Canada, so it's in French.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. That was. I mean, if I liked tea, I feel like that would probably be pretty good.
I like green tea. I drink green tea. Well, I used to drink green tea all the time.
I've drank green tea before, and I thought it was gross, which is probably why I didn't like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, I just don't like tea, like in any way. I also don't like coffee. Can't stand coffee.
Well,
those other things you gave me that were pretty good. The little like
maple syrup thing.
Yeah, those are pretty good though. That I wouldn't be against eating again, but like that, I'd have to pass.
Well, more for me, I guess.
Yeah. Does Madeline like those?
I don't know if she ever tried it, but there's also this thing you can buy them here, but they're usually exclusively like in everywhere except here, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's called Aero Bars.
Never heard of it.
They have them at Shaw's in the foreign section.
There's a foreign section at Shaw's?
Yeah, there's a Hispanic section, and they have like a whole bunch of like Hispanic sodas.
Okay, yeah, I know.
And then there's a UK section, and then
I didn't know there was all those different sections.
Anyways, for people that don't know what Shaw's is a supermarket that I used to work at.
There's not Shaw's everywhere?
No.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
Everything, like down south, it's more like Publix.
Costco's. It's like Costco's and shit.
I don't know. But I know that Publix is like the go-to spot, you know?
Oh, I don't know, maybe.
But
they got Hannaford down there? Oh, I turned the fucking computer on.
They do not have Hannaford down there. It's Publix and like Shop and Save or some shit like that. But anyways, they have them at Shaw's. That's all I was saying. They have Aero Bars at Shaw's.
Okay.
And I will have to get you one because the one I have is melted. And it's actually, I don't really like milk chocolate, but it's like the best milk chocolate I've ever had.
I like milk chocolate.
It's not even the chocolate part. It's the texture. Because it's filled like, okay. You know, like the Dove square things?
Mm-hmm.
And how they're like the dome, like square?
Yeah.
It's like that, but a bar. Okay.
Ooh.
So there's just like a whole bunch of them. But then inside those squares, it's air bubbles. Like hundreds of air bubbles. So when you bite it, it like is super, super soft.
Huh.
And it melts extremely fast.
Interesting. That sounds really good.
Yeah. I mean, the one I have, like, some of it has air bubbles in it and some of it doesn't because it was, like, melted onto the side of the package. But when I took it out of my car, since it's already, like, I don't know, 25% air, it, like, was the consistency of water.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, it just melted. That sounds interesting, though, because that sounds way better because I'm not even a huge fan of Kit Kat bars in, like, just to start with. The only reason I usually eat them is because I like chocolate. And, like, I'll eat them because they have chocolate. But those ones don't even have the chocolate. So it's almost like, it's just like a Kit Kat bar with the things I liked not in it.
You don't like wafers?
Well, it depends. They got chocolate ones?
No, like ones? No, not like the peanut butter ones, but like wafers that have like, so it's the like white looking wafer thing.
Yeah, like the little.
Then there's like the strawberry frosting shit.
I like the one that has the chocolate frosting in the middle. You ever seen those ones? Those are the
I thought you were talking about like the Buddy bars or whatever the fuck they're called.
Handlebars? No,
Handlebar?
Yo, okay. Okay. I gotta go over the thing. You're talking about the peanut butter things that are like just like 2 in a package, right?
Nutty Buddy bars.
Is that what they're called?
Yes.
Okay, well, my great grandfather, right, the one I just talked about, 93 years old. At the time, he was probably like 80 something. Always, when he would give those to me, he called them handlebars, and I called him that forever, and I still do. He taught me a lot of things. He taught me to always. Things. He taught me to always. He taught me the best way to open things with like a fork. So like you take a fork, and like the best way to like always open a plastic bag.
How old? I mean, how bored was he?
He was pretty bored. He never learned how to read. Actually, he worked on a farm. He learned how to read. So like when the mail comes in, he looks at it, but he doesn't actually know what it says. and I always used to sit with him, and he used to read the paper, but he didn't know how to read. So he would just like look over the paper, and I always sat with him and looked at the paper, and I never knew he couldn't read. I only learned he couldn't read like a couple of years ago.
But like, Grandpa, that is not at all what that says.
Well, I couldn't. I mean, I was like, I didn't really care. I was just kind of hanging out. Same guy who used to take me to go feed the ducks. I told you about that down at the, and you told me that giving ducks bread is not. I've given a lot of ducks diarrhea, my friend. I hate to say it, but we used to go feed the ducks all the time. It was like one of my favorite things we did. We're getting off topic again. I just start rambling. We were talking about chocolate.
Well, anyways, I'm going back to your grandfather.
Okay.
But, like, what if he just like looks at the paper and then like he sees like the pictures and the articles, and then he just makes up his own story, and like he just tells everyone like
that's what he does. He is losing his mind because he's old, and that's what happens. But when I would go over to cut his lawn, we would sit in the swing and just like he would just talk, and he would tell me all the things he planned on doing. He told me he wanted to buy a new car at one point, and I was like, "Oh, that's pretty cool." And he was like, "Yeah." This was shortly after he lost his license. He was able to drive until he was like almost 90. I think 90 was when he finally lost his license.
Would you ride in the car with him at that time?
I did. He only hit something once when I was in the car with him, and it wasn't big. It was just like he bumped it. It was like, oh, whatever. Because we were parking, and he just like pulled up a little too far and just bumped something. I mean, it's whatever. But he lost it because he like hit like a fire hydrant. And he was really mad that he lost it too. But he told me he was gonna buy a car, and he would always tell me these crazy stories, just like he did when I was like really little. Back when I was really little, I believed him. Yeah. But when I'm like 18, I was like, that's cool, bike. I don't believe you. I know you're not gonna buy a car, but I sit there and I listen. And I go, oh really? Like that's pretty cool. I do the whole thing with him, and he's a lot of fun. He lives in a old folks home now, unfortunately. But I just went and cut the lawn at his house. That's that video you probably saw on my Snapchat of Jeremy cutting the lawn and me just sitting there eating chips.
Oh yeah,
that was his lawn.
Oh wait, so he still cut his lawn even though he doesn't live there?
Well, the way it worked was one of my cousins bought his house so that he could be the one to take care of it and stuff. So they didn't have to like pay someone else to do it, because he's like a guy who like does work on, like he works as like, I think that's what he does for a living. Like fixes people's house and stuff. But like, so he was like, he would buy the house and pay for the stuff for it. They would just like pay rent to live there. And it wasn't like a lot, because I mean, obviously related anyway. So like, and they were really old. But so I would go and just do the lawn, mostly because like, I'm just going to do it for him because he can't do it. Yeah. He used to do it. He did it until he was like a good 85, 86 years old. And he did his whole lawn. And it was like steep hills on like the side and everything.
Shit.
And like he used to do it. I mean, there's a reason he's still alive. Like it's kind of crazy. He used to go for walks like every morning and just leave the house and just walk around and then come back. Oh. Every morning he would do that. But it was crazy. But yeah, I went and cut his lawn again, and he doesn't even live there anymore. It's my great uncle and aunt. I don't know how you'd say that. It's my...
I think that'd be right.
It's kind of weird in that house. It's a 2-story house. Well, it's a 3-story house, but the top floor is just an attic. It's a 2-story house. My great-grandfather obviously is married to my great-grandmother.
Yes.
My great-grandmother's sister married my great-grandfather's brother. So that'd be like if
Yeah.
Me and my brother dated 2 sisters, and we dated both, and we married both.
Yeah.
That's what it would be like. So it's kind of like funny because like it's her sister and his brother. So like they already know each other.
Yeah.
So they both lived in the same house right above each other. The house is really old. So it's the exact same layout on the second floor as it is on the first floor. Literally the same. Like you would not know if you hadn't like, I mean, obviously the wallpaper is different, but other than that, it's the exact same layout. Yeah. They have their fridge, everything in the exact same spot. And it's like crazy because it's just the same thing, but they still live there.
Does he eat some like weird shit?
Yes.
Like some like Great Depression type of shit?
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
He does. And they never throw food away. Never. Never will they ever throw food away.
Like even if it's bad?
Yeah. Well, there's some things.
Yeah.
But like if you eat something like at their house, it does not go to waste. Like they will take everything and repackage it and eat it later. And like one of the things my grandfather always used to do is he had this little bowl and he would put, I can't even remember what he put in there, but I don't even remember what he called it. But it was like some nasty like bread and like pudding and all this weird like stuff in a bowl. And he just ate that like all the time and he loved it.
Well, there's such things, bread pudding, but I don't know. I don't even know what that is.
It wasn't bread pudding. It was some weird shit. Like there was bread and pudding, but there was more than just bread and pudding.
Croton or something like that?
No, that
shit's nasty.
We eat that all the time. I love that stuff.
Here?
Yeah.
That's nasty.
I love that stuff. But yeah, that and tuna fish sandwiches. You love tuna fish sandwiches.
I just had one of those earlier.
Dude, those are good.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he had some weird stuff.
I had a tortilla though.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I came up with this thing the other day, which is you have a tortilla, you fold it in half. Then you fold it in half again, so it's in quarters, like it's like a pie shape now.
Yeah.
And then you stick it in the toaster, and then you just have it go as long as a regular piece of toast would go. Like you don't touch the dial at all. And then when you take it out, it's gonna be very fucking hot on the inside, but like you can grab it. But when you open it, it'll like steam will come out. I don't know why, but it does. And you better watch your fucking fingers because that shit's hot. But anyways, it perfectly like, I don't know, browns it. And it's actually really good.
You just eat it like just that? Or you
no, then stuff? Like sometimes I put like peanut butter and honey on it. Or peanut butter and banana. But today I put just tuna fish in it. That's pretty good. Yeah.
I don't know. That sounds pretty good. I mean, I'm not big on honey.
Yeah. Well, the other day I ripped it in half and then folded it in half. That way it'd be like center pieces.
Yeah.
And it would get more crispy because I didn't have any chips. So then I used it with hummus. And
interesting. That was
pretty good. Yeah.
Wow, you're like oh God, I'm shaking everything. But that's interesting. You're like making chips, you're making all this stuff out of the same thing.
Well, you can do that like if you put it in the oven, but I'm too lazy for that.
Yeah, so you figured out if you put it in the toaster the right times.
Yeah. I just plop something in the toaster, go to the bathroom,
come back.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Wow, that's pretty interesting. I remember that one time I think was it you who had me try hummus that one time with pretzels? Somebody did. I don't remember if it was you or
where were we?
Might have been Monique. I don't remember. It was here. You had me buy it. Or no, you had it.
Why would I have hummus here?
I don't know. We went somewhere and you had hummus. I don't know why you had it though. Maybe it was at school. Maybe it was back when we were in high school and you had it for like a lunch.
Oh yeah, I used to bring.
And I had pretzels and you had me try it with the pretzels and it was awesome. I think I did. Yeah. It was like really good with the pretzels.
It's fucking hummus is like, it's not underrated, but like a lot of people hate on it that's never even had it.
Yeah, I haven't had it a lot since. I have it like every so often. But like I don't like that you can't like buy smaller containers of it because I'm the only one who's gonna eat that. So I don't want to buy like a big like whole ass container.
They like you can get ones that are like that tall.
Yeah, but they're that tall, but they're like this wide around.
Yeah, but
that's way too much hummus.
You can make slight work of that. Trust me.
You think so?
Yeah, like it. I could eat that all in one day.
Oh, I don't know about. I mean, I didn't.
Then they make this.
I didn't eat it like that.
This chocolate hummus, okay, and it tastes phenomenal. You need to try that.
Is it like the
it
thing
doesn't
that confuses
have
me with
the
hummus.
Same consistency as regular hummus.
Okay.
It's like chocolate frosting.
Huh. Is it?
It's not like Nutella either.
The only thing I don't understand with hummus is it like what is it?
It's chickpeas.
Chickpeas. Okay, but why is it like a lunch thing? Is it like a spread?
Snack.
Is it? It's a snack.
I put it on sandwiches.
You put it on sandwiches.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like, it's really good on sandwiches.
So it could be a spread.
Could be a spread. Could be a vegetable dip.
Interesting.
It could be a chip dip. It could be a pita chip dip. Could be a
pretzels.
pretzel dip.
Pretzels was good with it.
It could be, I don't know if you're like good at it. A sauce maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. It could be a sauce. It's kind of thick.
Yeah.
But
water it down. I don't know about that.
I don't know why, but that just reminded me. Did you ever have celery with peanut butter?
Yeah, that's like one of my favorite things.
That's really good. I just
hate doing
thought
it.
that. Why?
Because I always try to put, like, I hold the celery in my hand, then try to put peanut butter on it, and I get peanut butter all over my fingers. And I hate getting peanut butter on my hands because then I have to use hot water to get off the oil.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so annoying.
But all I could think
Did you
is
ever
my
put raisins in it?
Yes,
Ants on a log.
That's exactly what my grandmother was a preschool teacher, and she used to make that all the time. And even when I was like, even when I was over for just like something like hanging out, she would still make them sometimes, and I really liked it because it was like I don't really like peanut butter more because of the texture.
Yeah,
I don't like that it's sticky, but like raisins and celery are pretty good, and it was really good like all together.
Yeah,
I didn't think anyone else called it that.
I think this is what it's called.
Is that just like what it's called? I don't know. I didn't think anyone else called it that.
I don't know what you call peanut butter and celery.
I was just gonna call it peanut butter and celery.
You just call it log.
It's just a log, yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's kind of weird. It's got a log, but no, it's yeah. I didn't think anyone else actually called it that. Maybe that's pretty good too. Other than that, I can't really eat peanut butter because just the texture and like.
Have you had almond butter?
No, but I have had almond milk, and that was disgusting.
That's what I have every
liquid
time.
almonds. Really?
Yeah, I don't drink milk.
Liquid almond. Oh yeah, that's right.
But
wait, no, you're not.
Yeah,
you're not lactose intolerant.
I am.
You are.
Yeah.
So is Zach, and I always forget.
Almond milk is not okay. The people that hate almond milk
drink normal milk.
Yes, but the people that hate almond milk are the people that come at almond milk thinking it's gonna be like milk. You cannot think like that. I'm telling you right now, it will never be like that, and it never was like that. So anyone that you see trying almond milk, you might want to warn them that it is not going to be anything like
it's
milk.
Not milk. It's just almond.
But it does not taste bad in cereal.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I can see it not being terrible in cereal because of the like nut. Like you could taste that it's almond. Like
that goes away after a while, actually.
But like even if it was there for like a cereal, some cereals I think that'd be fine with.
Yeah. Like when you first have it with cereal, it is weird. Like you can tell it's not right just because it's like watery.
Mm-hmm.
But like it's just the taste just goes away. I don't know. I don't even remember what milk tastes like.
Well, if you get the right kind of milk, it's really good. But like we have the worst milk ever. We have like the skim, the fat free.
It's just like water.
Yeah, it's like literally fucking water. Like we get like some harder, some like thicker milk sometimes.
That shit hard.
Well, the thicker milks are really good for like. She gets them for like baking and stuff, but I want them for like you get like donuts and stuff. A good thick milk is really good for that. It is
thick dope milk.
It is. You get a good thick 1-2% milk with that.
Thick 1 or 2% milk.
Yeah, you don't want to go too far and have it be like. You need to be able to still want to drink more.
You don't want whole fat milk?
Hell no. That is way too much. I've tried that before too, and it's
heavy
too
cream.
Much. You gotta be at a heavy cream, just out of the little carton it comes in. No, but if it's too much, then you're not gonna it's gonna overdo it.
Yeah,
you don't want to overdo it,
There's something that if you didn't want to drink milk and you hate almond milk, it sounds weird, but oat milk. Not goat, but
oat.
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 Oat milk. And get the extra creamy one, and it is better than milk in my opinion.
Really?
It's very delicious.
Where you get that?
They just have it at like Shaw's or Hanford.
I forgot you're a Shaw's kind of guy because.
Well, no, I just happened. I got it for free because it was just part of their like app thing.
Oh.
It was like a reward or something like that.
Okay.
So then, like, I just know that they have it. I never go out of my way to buy it because I
Is it
just
expensive?
have almond milk.
A lot of things like that.
It's more expensive than almond milk because it's like it's new. I think it like
and is almond milk more expensive than regular milk?
No, it's actually way cheaper.
Oh, okay. So it's probably the same thing as regular milk.
Yeah, like around there, but I don't think
that.
it comes in cartons though. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, maybe if I'm there and I see it, I'll think of it.
It's very good.
I mean, some of the other things you have me try, like those pita chips, were the best shit ever, and I eat them all the time, even though they're like fucking $6 a bag.
Yeah.
Shit's fucking crazy.
All right. We're at 56.5 minutes.
56 and a half.
Yeah.
But we have a lot of stuff at the beginning that needs to go, I think.
Not a lot, but yeah. We still got like a few minutes.
Yeah, a few minutes to do. Is there anything on that list we could talk about in like 5, maybe 10 minutes at most?
Oh. Ryan's tires?
Oh, my story about why I spent $600 on 4 new tires.
Oh, yeah.
Because you said that your
Is
car.
that quick?
Yeah, I can go over it pretty quick. I was just going around or whatever, and I noticed like a sound that was going on with like my tire every time it was going. And I thought it was like one of my, when I got home, I went to check my tires, and there was a big ass nail in it, like huge, like a construction, like I don't know what they were doing. And it was right on the edge of the tire, which is the worst spot because you can't just fix it.
Yeah.
It was right on the edge. So I had to obviously get it fixed.
Yeah.
So the next day I went to VIP Tire where we always do our tire stuff or whatever.
That's your first problem.
You think so?
Yeah.
Never had problems there before.
You go to Walmart.
Oh, well, I don't know. I went wherever.
On my last car, it was $196 to get 4 brand new tires. This car, $205. You order them online, the cheapest ones you can get, all seasons, and that's how it goes.
I don't know. The problem with my tires was it wouldn't have been so expensive if. Problem is my car's an 06. The tires haven't been changed in a while. I don't know when the last time they got them changed was, but it was before I got the car.
Yeah.
And I got the car while I was in college, which was 2017.
2 years ago.
Yes, so 2 years ago. Not exactly 2 years, but like a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
So the tires, well, probably a year ago since I've got them new. Okay. You know, I've had them for a little while. Probably like a year since they had been looked at or changed or whatever. And I went in and asked them that if I could get it fixed. They looked at it and they said, there's no way we can fix that because it's too close to the edge and all it will do is cause more damage to the tire.
Yeah.
So they said, you're going to need to get that replaced. But if you get this one replaced, you have to get the other one on the other side replaced. They said you can't because my car's all-wheel drive.
Yeah. Well,
so
it would just make like uneven wear too.
The problem was I had to get both of those ones replaced. And they said they don't recommend doing that, but they will do it if that's what you want because it is going to be uneven. Then they went and they did a thread check on my tires to see if they were still good. Well, guess what? One of my back tires wasn't good. It was so far worn down that they said that this tire is like unsafe to drive with. So I had to get 2 tires changed, one in the front, one in the back, which means I need 4 new tires. The company that I had been going through to like that the vehicle already had the tires for no longer made tires that fit that kind of wheel.
Yeah.
For whatever reason. So I had to get brand new ones from this new company that we hadn't gotten them through before. So the cheapest ones I could get were 100 and some odd a piece.
Shit.
Which is why it ended up being $640 something for 4 new tires on my car. And not only that, I had to sit in the hottest goddamn. It was like, it was awkward because it was still snowing out. So it was cold outside, but inside they have like all those windows.
Yeah.
So I was sitting in the sun and it was the hottest shit ever. I was dying in there and I had to sit in there for almost 2 hours waiting for my car to be done.
Damn. Next time you need tires done, like, you need to go to Lewiston.
Well, what I'm going to do is next time I need tires done, I'm going to look around. That time I didn't have time to look around. My tire was fucked.
I guess so.
So I just went to the one place I know I could get it done.
At Lewiston, at LRTC, they can get tires done in probably that amount of time, but it's because they're kids. Yeah. And they'll do it for free.
Yeah. Well, I would be willing to look around. Yeah. If I knew my tires were bad and I was going to need to get something changed. But like, it happened instantly and I didn't want to drive around on it because I didn't want it to fuck up more stuff. Because I want that car to last a while. Yeah. I don't really want to have to spend money on a new car. I'd rather spend, money on tires than getting a whole nother car.
I don't think it would have led to anything like that, but
yeah, I know.
Unless you crashed.
Exactly, unless it went out and then I crashed into something. So it's like, I was just like, I didn't want to fuck around with it. I was like, just get it done in a place I know. I'd been there before. They put my tires on the first time, so.
All right.
Is that like about that long?
Yeah, it's about time to wrap up now.
So we're going to play Apex tonight?
Yeah, let's go play Apex, I guess.
Sweet.
All right. See ya.
See ya.